Welcome to week 2 of IM 130 Word. So starting this week, you're going to start seeing the announcements page as the default page when you go to our course link in Blackboard. So what I do each week is just send a general weekly announcement saying, hey, this is what we're doing this week, or heads up, or watch out for this, or just a little reminder. So this week, you're actually going to be finishing up some things with Module 1, but you're also going to be starting Module 2. So there's several places you can go to get the same information, only 2 places actually. So you can either go ahead and click on or look at the schedule for week 2, and you already have that. If you go up to the top and click on Syllabus Schedule, and then go ahead and launch the schedule. And I'm just going to click on this hyperlink to the schedule. So you'll see in week 2, you're going to be completing your Module 1 quiz. Please keep in mind that the third column tells you exactly where that item is located and or where you submit it. And then you have the due date and time. You also have a Module 1 quiz in SAM. And note that the times are different. And then you're going to complete Module 1 Case Problem 2. Now that is in the book, so I apologize, that should have said book. But you will also be submitting it in the course link in Blackboard. So this is actually, if you have the hard copy book, it's pages 57, 58. If you don't, then in the ebook, you'll just click on the links that will take you to Case 2. Keep in mind that your book does not use the word chapters, it uses the word module. But at the end of each module is where you have additional book assignments. You will not be doing all of them, so always make sure you check the schedule. Then we're going to start with Module 2 assignments. You're going to do the training in SAM. Then you're going to go ahead, read, and complete. Remember, the modules are set up to give you information to read for understanding and then apply that information through the steps. So make sure you are doing the module assignments in order. Don't jump around on those pages. So that is in the book. You'll be submitting a zip folder of the module folder that has all your files in it in Blackboard. Then you'll go and do the Module 2 project in SAM. So let's go back to our course link in Blackboard. Now the other place that you can also get the same information is to click on Weekly Folder and then click on the week that we're in. So for week 2, you'll see this is going to be just presented to you in a list form. So you have the student outcomes. These are things you guys are going to be learning new this week. And then you have the assignments. This is no different than what you just saw on the schedule. I just copied and pasted. Then I just take you to, hey, just a reminder, the links below relate to supporting material for Module 1 and then obviously for Module 2 as well. I also provide you with grading rubrics, and this is really cool. And this is just a Word document that shows exactly what you need to complete as far as the steps and the points, and not how to do it, but just saying for this step, this is how many points this is worth, this is what you actually earned. And a lot of you folks should already have been getting or will be getting that information back from me this week for week 1 assignments from the book. So check these out in advance. That way you know exactly what you're getting graded on. Book assignment solution, all this is going to do is take you to the same place that I have over here underneath the weekly work assignments. It'll take you to the book assignment solution so you can see what your files should actually look like. I highly recommend you download the book assignment solutions each week before you start on the assignments. That way you know what the end product should look like. And then when it's time to submit the book assignments, again, this is just taking you over here to the left. Just a quick way to get there, but again, you don't have to use the weekly folder if you don't want to. This is going to take you out to SAM. Let me just close that. Blackboard quizzes. This is, again, just going to bring you over here to this same section. We kind of hang out in this weekly work assignment section where the test is at or the quiz for that week. And then any supporting material you may want, like for example the PowerPoints or the videos, it's just going to take you down here to the supporting material section. So that's pretty much how it's set up, folks. Let me go ahead and just take you into our SAM class just quickly as some reminders. I know, first week there's a lot of stuff going on, all these college classes, and everybody has things set up a little differently based on what type of course it is. So when you come to our course link in SAM, I suggest that you switch to activity list. This is so much easier to read. So if you're ready to do the training, you can either leave all these check boxes checked or turn everything off but the specific type of assignment that you want to work on, and then go ahead and launch it. So just keep that in mind. Also, something else I want to bring to your attention is that if you purchase SAM with MindTap, down at the very bottom of the list, this is the ebook. So the ebook is in SAM. Now, if you purchase the ebook elsewhere, it's up to you to figure it out. But I turn this on for students who purchase their SAM access code with MindTap. Some students already have a SAM 2016 access code, so they had to purchase MindTap separate. This is where you would find the ebook. So this is what the ebook looks like. So if I'm working on Module 2, I'm going to click on Word Module 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and get started with the information. I'll go to the reading. So it tells me what chapter it's getting ready to display. And then at this point, this is basically your navigation. So this takes you to the various sections in Module 2. You'll click on the first one, and then you'll just start reading and use the navigation on the right to go to the next page. Make sure you scroll down. Now in here, you have numerated items in orange boxes. Okay, I'll come back up to the chapter content. I'm still in Module 2. If I'm ready to do the book assignments, I'll scroll down to the bottom, and I'll go ahead and start doing the book assignment. So if I'm ready to do the review assignment, I'll click on Review Assignments. There it is. Read it. Follow the steps. So that is your ebook. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let me show you one more thing. I'll go back to our course link in Blackboard. In SAM. I do want you to understand how to get your feedback from SAM as well. So some of you folks have already viewed the video on how to get the feedback in SAM. You'll click on Reports. Once you click on Reports, you'll see a list of all the projects and training and quizzes or exams that you've taken in SAM. What you'll do is you'll find that particular item, you'll scroll to the right, and you'll click on Reports. Then it will launch a file in Word if it's a project, and it will show you exactly which steps you got right, which steps you got wrong. You can even look at the file that you submitted, but when it's time for you to do your second attempt with your corrections, you have to open up that file in Word, so keep that in mind. So this is where you're going to go to actually get the results. Now, if you feel that SAM misgraded, or you did a step and you submitted it twice and it's still counting it wrong and you don't know how to correct it, that's when I want to hear from you. Keep in mind in the syllabus, and let me go ahead and show this to you. Underneath, it's not the syllabus, it's on the schedule. Frequently asked questions. I'm going to scroll down to the grading. In this section here, I do indicate any grading errors. So if you feel that SAM incorrectly graded your work that you submitted, you need to contact me 1 week after. You have 1 week up to after the due date for me to say yes, it was SAM, or no, it was not. Now, if you want me to check it prior to the due date, that way you can better your grade, I highly suggest you do so. So make sure you go back and read some of the material from week 1, especially not just the syllabus, but the scheduled document, because this has a lot of good information. And again, I know it may have been overwhelming the first week. First week always is overwhelming to get your routine down and to understand how things are set up. So keep that in mind. But if you have any other questions, don't hesitate giving me a call, sending me an email. You do have my home phone number and the instructor information and on the syllabus. Please make sure you do leave a message. Don't just say you called me but nobody picked up. Nobody picked up, period. We weren't home. Leave a message and I'll get back to you. So have a fantastic week. And remember, I don't know if you need help until you contact me. Have a great week. Enjoy learning.